We are days away from Christmas morning. We gotta make our Christmas panettone. For the panettone, we have to start by making a sponge. So you're going to place 2 1/4 cups of bread flour into a mixing bowl. To the flour, you need 3 teaspoons of instant yeast. So there's 1, 2, 3. Give it a mix. Now you're going to add 1 cup of warm water, so between 70 and 90 degrees. Mix until completely smooth. Just like that. Now we're going to cover our sponge with some plastic wrap, and we're going to place it in the refrigerator until it's doubled in size or overnight. So this process is anywhere from 14 to 24 hours. In the refrigerator, meet me back here when it's doubled in size. Take your sponge out that we made yesterday, set it on the counter, and let it warm up. Now, to a bowl, you're going to need 2 3/4 cups of bread flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. Give it a mix, put to the side. To the bowl of a stand mixer, you're going to cream together 2 sticks of softened butter and 1/2 cup of honey. Okay, it's going to come out really slow. Cream it together. Now you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla or vanilla bean paste, 2 room temperature eggs, slowly, so 1 at a time. The eggs will not be incorporated at this stage. We're just getting them in there until they're just combined, not thoroughly mixed. Now add 2 room temperature egg yolks, 1 at a time, maybe. Well, just slowly. Get them mixed up. Now to this concoction, you're going to add your sponge. She don't want to come out of the bowl. Alright, add your sponge. Put your dough hook on. And then you're going to mix this until it's really well incorporated. To this, you're going to add your flour salt mixture. And you're going to mix it until the dough forms. And this is going to take about 3 minutes. Now that our dough is dough, we're going to add our fruit. It's 1/2 cup of raisins, all of them. 1/2 cup of cranberries, dried cranberries, not fresh. 1/4 cup of candied orange peels. 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. And 1/4 cup of dried red tart cherries. Now, you're going to put this on low, and you're going to mix it for 8 minutes. Low, 8 minutes. Get to mix it. Just like that. Now cover with some plastic wrap. Let it sit on the counter for about 30 minutes to rise. When your dough is doubled in size, you're just going to turn it out into a non-floured work surface. Isn't she pretty? You'll cut it in half. Make your 2 halves into balls. Now place your dough balls into panettone papers, or you can use a cake pan that has a rim lined with parchment paper, or you can use a paper bag. We're going to let these sit for another hour until they're doubled in size. Preheat your oven to 375. Just like that. Now we're going to do an egg wash. So it's 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of water. Whisk it up, and we're just going to lightly brush our panettone with our egg wash. Egg washed. Now into the oven at 375 for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Take your panettone out of the oven, and then you're going to stick 2 skewers at the base of the loaf, and you're going to hang it upside down, because panettone, like a quiche, is going to decide to flatten and fall while it cools off. Leave your panettone hanging upside down for about 2 hours to completely cool before we eat it. Panettone. Let's try it. Go make it. It's so good.